So much death, so much murder. I mean, and these guys are clearly talented. You just would like to just chat with them and maybe give them some reason. Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers. I'm board certified in criminal defense. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what that means. That means I've had 4 judges, 4 prosecutors, and 4 defense lawyers all vouch for my credentials. I've taken 2 exams. I have had enough trial experience and cross-examined enough experts over the years so that I'm considered an expert in the area of criminal law. Now, I don't want anything that I've said in the past to make you think that I'm all about snitches or that I am prosecution oriented, because I'm not. I love mixing it up in court. I love mixing it up with the cops. I love looking at my client who 1 minute he's looking at 25 to life and giving him his life back. So that's kind of what I do, and I do it with passion, and I love it. And I'm based in Minneapolis, but I go anywhere. Just got a case in Arizona. So here's the deal. Today we are looking at Wooski, Computers Remix. So remember, we are on Twitter now, and we've got some pretty good followers there. We are on YouTube, and we've got, I think, about 23,000 plus subscribers and growing every day. And we're on Patreon. We got people there as well. So if you show up on Patreon, we'll probably honor your requests. But everything is blowing up. So I really do appreciate all the support. And we'll try to bring you content a little more frequently. And so today, without further ado, here's Wooski.
What's up, bro? Cheeto. Super gang. How you know?
All right. One of the comments that somebody had made is, because I say in some of these videos that these guys are, felons and probably not allowed to possess firearms, right? And if you ever had a trial, this would be good evidence that they possessed a firearm on a particular occasion, especially if they got the firearm to use in court. But one of the comments somebody made was about using the prop defense, like it was just a prop. Well, here's the thing. I know gangsters, and there's a difference between some people who are wannabe or some people who are real time. And real time, old time gangsters, they don't carry fake weapons. Number one. Number two, they're excellent clients. And why are they excellent clients? They understand business. They don't bother you. They let you do your job, and they pay you.
I guess it's war with the police, cause ain't no competition. I fucked up face, they kicked out, and they ended up kissing.
All right, I fucked her in the face, then kicked her out, and then ended up kissing. Obviously, another reference to oral sex, which seems to be a pattern. And then he's talking about kissing the enemy, and
Lusty when that 40 clocked him while he was pissing. It's 2-2 game, bitch, we the motherfucking opposition. I'm so BDK, CPDK, and TYMBK.
Now, he's GD, which means gangster disciple. And so BDK is his enemy. That means he's going after these gangs. And the CBDK is the Chicago Police Department killer.
Fuck old block, bitch, we from Street K and we press CDK. I'm smoking Big A in traffic, trying to catch Durga Eat Slide on new speed 80s, 30 spray, you died in new.
Now, when he's saying I'm smoking Big A is actually a person. And so when you're smoking somebody, that means you're killing them.
Anyway, I'ma show these niggas how we play outside of where he stay. Popped out that cut, we fucked him off, all he got was a 3-way. I'm leaning off this blood money, I can't even see straight.
Now, I'm leaning off this blood money. Blood money is actually a person that was killed in 2011.
He's K-ing wherever he like, that's what he lay. I left him looking like D-Thing for reaching for my chain. Gang, bullets rain, I let it bang, that shit run in my veins. This key to let us run over and for no random train. They know my name.
Now, let's see. This Kita let us run her over, phone him ran a train. Now, it seems kind of innocuous, but really what it means is that this woman, Kita, let a train or a bunch of guys have sex with her.
Understood, ain't it gonna be explained. Boy, took a pill with shoot that kill, boy, this shit super real. Bad, I don't know what that Draco went, why sure this shit spill. They terrified niggas telling on me, so I'ma chill. Phone stood up.
Now, he's really, really anti-snitch, as most people probably should be or are. And he's not tolerating any snitches.
Money and put four in this grill, for real. Now go ask Lil Boo how that hot shit feel. HK got caught trying to...
Now go ask Lil Boo how that shit feel. Lil Boo got killed as well. So he's talking about a bunch of rivals that have been murdered.
Pump fake and folk got on his heels. And every time we on they block, somebody gon' get killed.
So he says every time we on they block, somebody get killed. Obviously, that's where they seek retribution.
Still, bitch, I just got a brand new Glock. What we do? We just got a brand new y'all already know what it is. STO63, man. Shout out EBT.
So he says, we just got a brand new Glock. What we gonna do? And we just got a new op. That means they're gonna kill somebody else.
Man, we don't want to talk. RIP for the guys. Niggas want to talk, I don't want to talk, man. Shout out to Swish Yo, we'll come get you. Boy, that's how we move, though. Pulled up and popped him in his ass because he was running too slow. Hallucinating off this white right now, I'm losing it. St. Lost 3 times, all my niggas married to shooting shit. Now,
St. Lawrence that he references is actually a spot in Chicago, or a neighborhood in Chicago.
the fuck wanna go to war with some lunatics? Bet I don't know Mula in that F and in that Ruger spit. Bitch, my man no business for all my niggas vicious. I ain't got no time.
He's talking about how vicious they are, and they want you to know that they're just crazy, and that's what makes them don't fuck with us because we are lunatics, basically.
No snitches, so who witness it gets it. Red and green.
All right, and he's also saying, ain't got no time for no snitches, so who witness gets it. In other words, I don't care if you're not going to talk. I'm not going to take the chance that you are going to talk, so if you're nearby, you're going to get it too.
It's like it's Christmas, don't want to look at suspicious. Cause we don't shoot from no distance, or we don't do sneak disses.
He talks about the green beams like it's Christmas. He's talking about the laser that comes with these firearms.
Water whipping them bitch, we steady flipping. Go down you like Scottie Pippen, that's big O always sipping. Damn all Nello pop up out that bitch with that pump. Yeah, he gon' leave.
So Nello pull up with that bitch with a pump. In other words, a pump is a pump shotgun. I assume that's what they're talking about. So much death, so much murder. I mean, and these guys are clearly talented. You just would like to just chat with them and maybe give them some reason.
Pick his body up, now put that nigga in the trunk, in the alley where you get double, now the evidence up so we won't get bumped. And why you acting like you drunk? Tweak with one of us, you can't get shot, stop the stunt. Roll up another blunt. I'm pleased.
Roll up another blunt, and I think you know what that means.
So I see a lot of stun. FRTB and Poppy Beach, we on the hunt. Hey, 2 niggas died the same month. Bitch, I just got a brand new 50 shots. Fuck the cops, tell them free my nigga 50 shots. Get your shit black game.
Free my friend. We'll say friend instead of his word. 50 shots. 50 shots actually is a somebody that was in custody.
We don't want to talk. Wah, 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 wah,
So this has been Wooski Computers Remix. And when I look at something like this, or when I analyze a case, for example, I look at it. I got to look at it from the way either a jury looks at it and the way a prosecutor looks at it. I have to look at the way a prosecutor would question witnesses and how he would build a case. And so when I see this, if this guy was ever to take the stand, there's so much there for cross-examination. But my primary goal with every single client, no matter whether they told me they did it, or if I know they did it, or sometimes it's just, it's no question that they did it, it's what does it mean? But regardless, it's the government's job to put somebody in prison, and it's my job to, in every single case, to mitigate that damage, to give my client their life back. So this has been Bruce Rivers, certified criminal defense lawyer, and I hope you enjoy the channel. There's going to be a lot more coming up, so make sure you subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and if you feel inclined, support us on Patreon. I just want to give a big shout out to our first 2 Patreon subscribers, Laith Sandos and Brandon Gerald. Really appreciate your support. And if you can contact me directly, either message me any way you possibly can. You could also go to riverslawyers.com. Even if you have a case or know somebody that has a case, if I can't help you, somebody else, I can find somebody else who can.